Do you guys remember the glory, the peak days when Tate was the most well-known personality in the world? Well, he was well known because of his plethora of social media show appearances that he would often do, and he would make the most stupid ass jokes ever made on this planet that will be so controversial and make everybody go crazy mode on the internet. He, just gonna go ahead and say it, was making like a clown of himself. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it. He was the clown out there. He was very, very entertaining. And this is one video of a guy making fun of him. But let's be honest, making fun of Andrew was like peak content. Peak.
Every time I progress in the YouTube Battle Pass, a new alpha male gets unlocked, and you know we have to make a video about them. You see, goofing on alpha males is a special talent of mine, usually because they're uneducated walking balls of cringe that lack any form of self-awareness, so I'm able to pick apart their pseudoscience like a god.
I mean, alpha males. The way I see it, it's just these guys are acting like as a, how do you say, it's a persona, right? They're not real people. They are characters. And the fact that some people take it seriously is baffling to me, right?
Damn surgeon, or just laugh at the absurdity of what they're trying to say. I find it really ironic whenever dudes constantly talk shit about girls who are into astrology. Meanwhile, they're the same men who repost stock images of
Shit now, wipe later with a nice wolf. Who of you remember the all the guys that post you know, the Joker posts? Oh man, those were quite trendy back in the days. I'm not sure how much they are right now, but like let me tell you, oh my god, those guys.
wolves on their Instagram stories with the latest and greatest Sigma male quotes. The guys who subscribe to these made-up
What happened to Sigma males, guys? Are they still trendy, or is it we reverted back to alpha and betas? What happened to the Sigmas? Are they in the background? Have they become the background characters, guys? Guys, put in the comments which type of male you are, alpha, beta, or sigma. I consider myself a bit of an omega, to be honest.
ideologies are usually so detached from reality, it would be a waste of everyone's time if you tried to argue, rationalize, or even just sit down and listen to what they have to say, because they're way too far gone. These are the exact same dudes who look up tutorials on YouTube on how to sleep with more women, how long they should wait in between sending text messages to increase their chances of getting laid, and they
Guys, you can go ahead and criticize that as much as you want, but I think that most people, most guys out there especially, have at some point watched a YouTube video about how much time you have to wait between text messages. It's true. I've watched a few of them. I have no fucking clue. You need to learn text game. Who's gonna teach you? Your father? Your father doesn't know how to do text game. He wasn't born into in society's era, in today's society. Oh, with technology and all that, he will be like, I don't know, just send a message whenever you feel like it. That's not how it works. Okay, it's all about timing, guys. Okay, all of us will watch a few tutorials about this. It's a given. Don't come ahead and say that you're a natural. Shut up. You've been ghosted more than I do, because I have text game, because I've watched YouTube tutorials about how much time do I have to wait between each text message, which is a maximum, from my understanding, of 10 to 20 minutes. You don't do too fast, but a maximum of 10 to 20 minutes. If you wait for a few hours, it's a done deal. For some reason, that's always the case.
throw money at self-help gurus like they're goddamn strippers at a nightclub. I see right through their ultra machismo that they grasp onto like the fucking golden snitch in Harry Potter or the oddball in Halo. If someone or something questions their fragile masculinity that they try so hard to hide from the world, they shatter like a Christmas ornament being spiked at a concrete wall. The supreme douche nozzle that we're covering today
What are those,
creates imaginary fights with invisible people.
Bro, this is... Look, I'm not big, I'm not Andrew Tate enthusiast, but I gotta say, he had moments in his career where his jokes were landing one after another, and the problem is that people took them seriously. That was the issue. If you don't take them seriously, you could say that Andrew Tate is one of the biggest stand-up comedians out there. Fight me on that. I'm gonna stand on that mountain and tell you his jokes make me laugh to this day out loud more than fucking Chappelle, okay? Chappelle, okay? I don't care what you're gonna say. Chappelle is good. He can try as hard as he can. Doesn't make me laugh as Tate in his peak days.
It is truly a spectacle to
He is
behold,
crazy
and I think
good
a lot of
at making
psychologists
jokes.
and psychiatrists will have a field day watching this video. In between his misogynistic troglodyte rants, he'll
Okay. Now, the problem is, Andrew Tate is delving into the misogyny territory, which is no bueno. His ideas of women and men in society are outdated as fuck. The problem is, he says, all guys should cheat on their women, but women? Nah, no cheating, bitches. You stay home and wait me with a sandwich when I come back from my $1 million deals in Dubai, okay?
tell you about how much pussy he slays and how much money
Which is not fair.
he makes. But don't worry, boys. You too can be as cool as him if you buy his program for $49, join what he calls the War Room, and enroll in...
Let's go, War Room, military. Like, how can you see this is and not say, bro, this is a fucking joke? The War Room. Look at him, bro. He looks like a... This is a... The War Room, guys. Bro, the War Room.
Hustlers, you...
Oh my god. Let me tell you a story. A quick tangent. I had at some point every week my grandma called me and she told me, "Yo, Andoz, why are you having so much trouble with women? Perhaps you should join the Hustler University, because I've heard it became really, because we're in Romania, right? And Andrew Tate is in Romania, and they showed the Hustler University on the news. She saw it on the news. She calls me. She tells me I should join the Hustlers University, which if you read it for 5 seconds, you make your research for 2 minutes, it's a Discord room where Andrew Tate is not even showing up, not even his brother. There's a bunch of randos that will teach you random drop shipping. Like, that's so stupid shit. But in retrospect, the Hustler University, it's just peak. Is the name, the idea. It's so stupid. It's a fucking like.
University.
like think about the concept. It's so stupid that it's genius. It's like watching a movie so bad that it becomes great. This is the concepts that we're working out here with.
You can't fucking make this up. Hustlers University. The first video we're gonna watch is called "Girls That Are Baffled by Cheating."
Girls that are baffled by cheating. Let's go. That's peak. This is the peak era of Andrew Tate. I'm not gonna lie. The jokes he make here, he takes it so seriously as well. Let's go. Let's proceed.
I'm warning you guys, I don't think we've reached this level of cringe yet.
Oh, look at that intro, bro. I need to make something
more
similar.
high tech with my intros, as you can see. So today's topic is girls who are baffled by cheating.
Okay.
Every day I scroll through Facebook, I'm looking for a
Facebook.
particular post. I'm looking for those fucking bimbos whose man cheated on them.
Fuck.
Instead of sitting there like a good woman, looking in the mirror and saying, "My tits are a little saggy and I don't listen enough. Of course, that's why he cheated." Instead, they want to go on Facebook and go, "Men are the enemy. Men are pigs. Why did he?"
Oh, the play-by-play. He's right. He's right. They are baffled, but they don't understand. Their dates are soggy. Why they self-reflection, ladies? Have you forgot about self-reflections? You stupid ass bitches. Really? What the fuck? Huh? Huh? Maybe you should be a good old lady and do as you're told, you dog, like the dog in the background, okay? We want a little cute doggo. That sometimes, you know, she's cute and she does as she said. Andrew Tate, you speaking, this is the gospel of us men. Am I right?
Do it. I can't believe he did it. I'm so confused. What are you confused about, bitch? When's the last time you cooked him dinner?
Why are you so confused, bitch? When was the last time you obeyed an order like you're supposed to, eh? 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 I mean, as a guy, I can see this is working out for me real well. It benefits me a lot. But why is everybody complaining? I don't understand. Back in the days, keep that in mind. There was back in the days where everybody was woke, where you couldn't say all those words because people would get so offended. Meanwhile, he just goes there, puts his dick on the table and says, "You look, I have an outlook on life," which, by the way, very wrong, very stupid, but he says it the way it says, the way he thinks it is, right? And that is why people really liked him, is because he said this fucking degenerate thing, but he said them with so much confidence, with so much testosterone, that everybody was like, I like him, I like his guts, I like his grit. That's what it's all about. You say stupid shit, but you said it with such confidence that they become true. Am I right?
Who hurt this man? I mean, there's no other way to like put that into words. He has a deep problem with women that is way too far beyond anyone's diagnosis. I don't know what to do in this situation. There's an absolute mad lad.
What do you guys think? Do you think Andrew Tate had issues back in the days and that led him to this path? I think that's a general thing with most guys, and I think it might be the case because most guys, you know, they went through some really bad relationships, breakups, exactly, and they come to the conclusion that it's better to, you know, be as far away emotionally from your partner because that could lead to a lot of issues down the line. Like they can take advantage of you, they see that you're a romantic, therefore they think that you are an obedient little doggo, and you might say, yeah, dog, no, it's only men thinking like that. No, trust me, there's a bunch of women that are manipulative snakes. They will take advantage of you liking them as more than you should. And sometimes, and that is in my opinion, the lesson everybody should learn is the most important person that you should love is yourself. In which case, I agree with some of the opinions that Andrew Tate has, because at the end of the day, he says respect yourself more than everybody else. That's like a viewpoint that I can agree for sure with. Now, the problem is he says, yeah, everybody else is a fucking dog. It's like, come on, man. You had a good trajectory, but the place where you ended up is in a complete shithole. Come on, man.
Spewing bullshit on YouTube.
Do you suck dick on demand?
Every man asking that same question. What happened with the good old days when they needed to do what they were told to? Am I right, Andrew Tate? Am I right? Oh, I can't take this seriously. To me, the way I see this, I see it as a bit. I see it as a bit. He's joking, right? He's joking. But the fact that people took him seriously, that was like, it was so stupid. Like, you hear him saying you suck dick on demand? he just said it with so much confidence, and you're like, he has a point. No, he the point is he's just stupid with those statements, and I think he realizes himself.
Yes or no?
Yes or no? That is a make or break. This is red or green flag or red flag? Which one, guys?
Come again? What?
Do you obey?
Why are exactly? Why? Why is she not doing the way she told to? Eh?
Dude's out there every day fucking working, and he comes home to hear bullshit from you. And then you are the only female on earth he's allowed to have sex with.
Now see, this is a part where I can see it, like it goes from ridiculous to down to earth like that. Bam. Because you realize, oh, okay, wait a minute. He kind of speaks true. You kind of dealing with a lot of bullshit at work. You come home and then you're dealing with more bullshit. And then you expect, okay, he needs to remain loyal. And the problem is loyalty is ephemeral, it's elusive, right? It depends on the circumstances, and if the circumstances go too low, at least that's where I think he's gonna go with it, is basically that will lead to further issues down the line.
And when he wants sex, you don't want it. So he has to go through his life sexlessly because you're a fucking frigid ass hoe?
This man was either raised by a
Frigid asshole. True, Andrew Tate. Speak more for us, man. If I was 18 years old, that's what that would be my how do you say reaction to him. I would be like, true king, speak your word. This is what women need to understand about us, man. We just need a little bit of action and a bit of obedience, okay? So bitches, stay down. Stay down. I'm warning you.
legitimate serial killer, or he's a comedian doing one of the greatest bits.
I'm telling you, I am on the side that he's one of the greatest bits made by a comedian ever. Like, I think Andrew Tate is just a comedian, and people took him too seriously. I'm sorry.
Of all time, and he's pushing the envelope of political correctness, except it's just flopping, and it's not funny.
That's it. You can't go ahead and say it's not funny. Bro, the fact that I'm like the frigid asshole, the do you obey, do you suck dick on demand? Come on. As a guy, those are pig jokes. For women, obviously, it doesn't work. Like a woman will be disgusted immediately. I know how it goes, but for us, man, you see this, you're like, bro, this guy do be a homie. When the women leave the parties, you in the terrace, and it's only boys. These are the type of jokes we make. Okay, I'm sorry to say it.
And you're confused he cheated? I don't understand why. I understand why. Because you're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, women, get it through your thick skull. You're a piece of shit because you don't obey, like Andrew Tate says. I'm warning you. My boy knows what's up.
Okay.
Look after your man better, maybe he won't fucking cheat. In all cheating scenarios, 100% the blame is always on the female.
True, my boys. Who here doesn't agree with that statement, guys, isn't he wrong? Women. This is always the issue. All cheating scenarios, only women. I'm sure that's statistically proving. You can check it. Research documents made by the greatest and latest from Harvard scientists. They're gonna all come to the same conclusions as Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate, he's a genius. He's a master in chess, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Grandmaster almost.
The female. Yo, these guys are the same. They are so cookie cutter. It's fucking baffling.
Yeah, I said it. It's true. Because if you looked after your man properly, let me tell you something. Men are a lot more lazy than you give us credit for. We can't.
That's true. True. Like if we didn't have to go through all this bullshit, we wouldn't have. There's an incentive for us to do so. If it weren't there, we would just stay around and not do and just been chilling. That's the reason. That's the for sure.
Can't be bothered to go out there, find some bimbo, talk shit to her, take her for dinner, buy her some shit, listen to her opinions on fucking her favorite dog breed, and scroll, oh yeah, your Instagram filter, yeah, I'll take the picture. Men, we don't want to do none of that.
Yeah, no, I agree for sure, bro. Dating is horrible. Being in a relationship is also a lot of work. It's like, you know, you have a MMORPG and you have like the main quest line, which is your life, and then you have side quests. And when you enter one of the major quest lines is get a girlfriend, when you are on there, that branches out to like 100 side quests that you do on a daily basis, and 90% of them you don't want to deal with. And imagine you have two girls that now you are in cahoots with. Now this branches out even further to like hundreds of quests, and obviously you don't want to deal with all that bullshit. It's the truth. Obviously, there are some guys out there. There are some guys out there. They're like, I don't care. You know what's better than, you know, one girl, two girls. It's that simple. The math adds up. It's done deal.
Where did this come from? This man really woke up, put on a leather jacket, decided it would be a great idea to turn on his camera, and rant in his living room about a made-up scenario that nobody gives a flying fuck about.
One of the greatest rants out there. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. W. That was a W decision. I'm laughing to this day to some of these vids. They were so good.
He's quite literally doing this to himself. This is already off the rails. Let me go to the comment section quick and see if anyone is, you know, sharing some dissenting opinions, or maybe they're agreeing with him. In all cheating scenarios, 100% of the blame is always on the female. So
True, King. He the king of kings. My boy knows what's up. If we cheat because of them. If they cheat because of them. It's always them and them. It's never our fault, guys. I didn't make the rules. That's how it is.
true, 144 upvotes. One look at the comment section on this video, and it tells me that YouTube has an actual problem with the radicalization of toxic men. These incels burrow into these rabbit holes and cuddle with each other, just basking in their misogyny. It's disgusting. The only logical explanation.
I mean, think about this. Most men have not a lot of success in this type of shit, especially when you're young. You deal with your own insecurity. You might have also, you know, unfortunate circumstances such as acne. Like I had acne that kind of fucks your whole self-image. Like, you know, your insecurity becomes even more. And then one guy out of nowhere shows up and says, you know what you've been thinking all along, the women are bitches, because they've been constantly belittling you, saying, oh, you're such a retard, and you kind of feel a bit of solace in that, not gonna lie. But that would be if I was young. When Tate would appear, I can see why he would have such a big circle of young men around him. Nowadays though, I think he's just a stupid clown. That's it. I don't need that shit anymore in my life.
That I could possibly think of that definitely doesn't even scratch the surface to describe this man's attitude is that he was probably cheated on, and then he internalized all that hate, and this is the result.
If your man's cheating,
could be also that he's just a piece of shit. Have you thought about that? I mean, the background of Andoz Tate is very sketchy. He left his country to come here to Romania because he knew he would be able to kind of escape the police, and then he got caught by the police, which, by the way, very funny way he got caught with the pizza box. Now they debunked it, but still the concept was ridiculous, right? So he's a very sketchy man, and I'm not sure if he got thrown into this by unfortunate circumstances, or he just saw what rich people have and he's like, I'm gonna get it by all means necessary. So, you know, give or take, It's very sketchy. And his opinion on women, I think him personally, he doesn't give a shit. But he knows that most people, his target audience is insecure men, which all of us that were insecure back in the days have had some sort of subconscious hatred towards women because of the way they behave around us and how many icks they have around us, and the fact that you have to play this game that is extremely tiresome, let's just put it that way. And he kind of he's vocalizing those inner thoughts in a way for us back in the day.
It's because you ain't looking after him right. So stop the confusion. Stop being baffled. I'm telling you right now why he did it. So you can stop going on Facebook with all these other dickhead girls, but I know, I can't believe it. My man cheated too. Because you're all low-quality pieces of shit.
She just put her dick on the mat and just call her the way she is. I don't know who she called her, but he called this imaginary woman. He's like, yo, bimbo, you're a bitch. Let's go.
Popular thing within the manosphere is to ascribe value to people. It is the cringiest, dumbest shit I've ever heard. They often sound like actual children.
What do you guys think about this this take? I think personally, as people would hate hearing about it, the reality is that in fact, men, women, people in general have ascribed value to themselves for the achievements they have and so on and so forth. So as much as people hate, yes, you might be at 3, someone might be at 7. That's the reality of it. Everybody can be graded on specific, characteristic parameters. Let's just put it that way.
Too. I'm a high value male. I don't fuck with low value bitches. Like, get a grip. You haven't touched grass in 30 years. You adopted a boomer mentality from 700 BC where you think it's okay to sling girls over your shoulder like a fucking caveman and that they should answer to your every beck and call. Get out of here with this fucking stupidity, please.
Fucking look after yourselves. When was the last time you put some makeup on? Do some burpees. You got fucking gut. Sort yourself out.
Stupid
end
bitch.
That confusion bullshit. While we're on subject of cheating, if your man does cheat, the most stupid thing you can do is leave him.
Exactly. You should always be by his side. He cheats you on with 10 more girls, no fucking way. But if you cheat on him, you're out of the door, bitch. You hear me out? That's how it works. I didn't make the game, okay? Listen to my boy. He knows what he's saying. He just went to prison only once. Only once. Keep that in mind. So he knows what he's doing. And he got censored by social media because they knew he was speaking the truth. Give me a moment. These fucking pigeons are fucking here. Get out of here. Anyway, yeah, my boy spouting facts right here. Do some burpees, ladies. I don't even know what's burpees, but do them. Right now. Ladies that you're watching, do some burpees.
Nope, it's confirmed. He was cheated on probably about 1,000 times, and I wonder why. I wonder.
You're gonna leave the man you love, the man you were head over heels in love with. You're gonna leave him and find another man who you don't love, who's still gonna cheat on you because you're still a trash bitch.
Oh.
What's the point in that?
What's the point in that? Yeah, rather than, changing somebody, a cheater with another, just stay with the first cheater. Sounds great to me, am I right? Me, the cheater.
At least keep the love going. Why? If you're gonna get cheated on, at least get cheated on by a man you love, not a man you half like.
Dude, those couches are sick. They're so manly. So fucking ugly.
I half like
I don't really care. It's fine.
this dude. He's banging my fucking best friend. At least I love him. He cheats on me, but I love him and I stick by him anyway. Now you're starting to fucking sound
Like a real woman, am I right?
like a real woman. Sort your shit out. Get a fucking manicure. Stop typing on Facebook bullshit.
Exactly. Bring back the good old days when everybody had like 5 wives. Am I right, Andrew? Am I right? Why is it that I now have to stick by one person? What is this? Society, am I right? Guys, what the fuck?
Yeah, stop typing on Facebook. Instead, watch my manic episode on YouTube while I preach to an army of smooth-brained goblins. So yeah, that's who we're dealing with today, and the next video is called The Biggest Mistake Rich Men Make with Girls.
First video, I'll give it a solid 9 out of 10. I really like the obey, yes or no. Do you see What a bit, excellent. And now we are treated with another. That was the appetizer. This is the main dish. We have biggest mistake rich men make with girls. Very important for us rich folk. Am I right? Rich in what? I don't know. In testosterone.
You know what happens when you're a real...
Let's go.
Holy shit! New challenger approaching. Mr. Chrome Dome himself, Johnny Sins, wants his haircut back. This man's got the forehead of a goddamn beluga whale. Wannabe Jeff Bezos. Evil villain. That head is smoother than my ballsack after today's video sponsor, Manscaped.
Wow.
This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com. And Christmas came early for me this year because they just sent me the all-new performance package by Manscaped. Let's check it out. Manscaped created the world's first all-in-one men's grooming kit that has you covered from head to toe. Literally.
Very
the
important to
Lawnmower
get
4.0 is a waterproof cordless...
Yeah, guys, if you don't trim your balls, like, come on. The ladies don't appreciate it. Keep that in mind. The ladies that will suck your dick on demand, think about it like that.
Trimmer designed with skin-safe technology, which helps reduce cuts...
And will accept you cheating on them, because they're real high-value women, okay?
And nicks on your most sensitive areas. It also has this awesome LED light that's really helpful for grooming on those cold, dark winter nights. Manscaped also came through with some amazing stocking stuffers, like the Crop Reviver Ball Toner Spray and the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant. These two bad boys are game changers. New to the collection is the Weed Whacker, which is a nose and ear hair trimmer. I didn't know I needed it that bad, but I'm really happy that Santa Claus pulled through. Manscaped is no longer just for below-the-belt grooming. They now have you covered from head to toe with their new and improved Shears 2.0 luxury 6-piece stainless steel nail kit. If you got a special man in your life that's been extra good this year, make sure you get him the performance package by Manscaped. For a limited time, you guys will also receive 2 free gifts, including the Shed travel bag and the anti-chafing Manscaped boxer briefs. Don't wait. Head on over to manscaped.com and use code Philion at checkout.
Yeah, guys.
Or click the link down.
Shave your balls. Don't be bold. No, be bold. We were discussing about bolds that are bad, but in the bolds, you gotta be bold, okay? That's the moral of the story.
Below, and you guys will receive 20% off, plus free international shipping, plus 2 free gifts. That's code Philion at manscaped.com.
No
Thank
way,
you so much to
dude.
Manscaped for sponsoring this video. Believe me when I say this, your jingle balls will thank you.
You guys aren't real G's, so you don't know. I'll tell you what happens when you're a real G.
Beautiful women work for me and make me millions. They obey me because they love me. High value women. They clean my house and make me coffee and get naked on demand. Great. That's how I make over 300k a month. That's the lifestyle of every man. Get you coffee, naked on demand, let's go. They obey me because they love me. Great. That sounds good for you, Andrew. I'm sure that's the way. That's just the. If Andrew was, the monarch of every country, bro, we man will be eating good. Am I right? I'm sure about that.
This man just said, we're not real G's. This is...
I'm not real G. What am I, a J? Come on, man.
Is what happens when you're a real G. Coming at you, right?
Okay, guys. Okay, let's hear. What do you need to be a real G? Is the thing that I just said, no?
Beautiful women work for me and make me millions of dollars. They obey me because they love me.
Great
they clean
women.
my house and make me coffee and
As they should.
get naked on demand.
Very good, very obedient.
That's how I make over 300k a
And they make you money on top of that. Great women.
month.
You end up with all these chicks, right? And when you have all these chicks, they're obviously fall in love with you instantly. And if
Instantly, because you're the G, obviously. You are rich, you are charismatic, you work with Dubai sheikhs, am I right? That's who you gotta be.
fall in love with
The girls are rich, I am rich. The girls sit on a computer and make huge amounts of cash. No man touches them except me.
Great, Andrew. Great. This is the way every young teenager should aspire to live his life. Awesome. Like, become a pimp, basically.
Yeah. Cool. Sick.
You completely, and they comply blindly. They listen to you. Why wouldn't they listen to you? You're the best thing they could possibly ever get. Of course they listen. And what happens also when you're a real G is that you're here, you're there, you're everywhere. You're making moves, you're making money. You gotta go to Poland, you gotta go to Warsaw, fucking Dubai, Miami. Anyone who watches Tate Confidential
Let's go.
knows I'm all over the place.
Yeah,
He's all
you
over
really
the place.
signed up for the Mr. Worldwide starter pack, didn't you?
Let's go.
Jesus Christ. Pitbull wants his MO back.
So I end up with all these chicks just stuck in their house, sitting there, bored, completely in love with me. And of course, they don't go out. They're not allowed out. Like, oh, Tate's
Obviously, they don't. Because if they go out, they have a chance of meeting other guys. They have the chance of realizing their life is sucky as fuck. They are being controlled. But because you keep them in your house, nice and obedient, they will stay there and be like that for a long while. Am I right, Andrew? That's smart. That's my boy right there. Big brain moves. That's what you gotta do, guys. Keep your bitch in control. She only does a move when you tell her to. That's how what Andrew Tate is teaching us. Very great.
away, so they go out with their friends. No.
What? They're not allowed out. Anyone want to look into this guy? Just holding people against their will. You're not allowed out while daddy's gone.
I don't know what kind of
You wanna go out with your friends? I know what you want. You want dick from another guy. You want dick from another guy. Just tell me. Tell me the truth. You want dick from another guy. Is that it? Going with your friends. What? To get back shot? Behind the doors? Come on. That is no... That you're not allowed to go out.
ass dude is letting his chicks go to the club with her friends without him. No. You stay in the
Yo, stay indoors. Otherwise, I'll start feeling insecure for even a minute. And that is no bueno.
house. You don't go nowhere. You're not no restaurants, no clubs, nothing.
No, the clubs are the worst. No clubs. For sure. The restaurants, what if the waiter wants to bang them? No bueno.
There's no other way to put this lightly. This man is a walking butt pussy.
So because I have all these chicks sitting in their houses and they're bored, and I'm going here, there, and everywhere.
This man gets a massive hit of copium every time he walks about in his backyard and sees his last name plastered on the wall.
Let's go, bro. Also with the oh, look at this. It's a horse with a cobra inside it. So smart. So creative, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, just farting into his own hand and smelling it. Get a grip.
Sooner or later, it's a full circle. They say, well, Andrew, they text it. They text a nice long text. And they say it in a way like, I'm going to be pleased with what I read. That's
Okay, let's see. What are they coming up with? Some stupid shit, am I right?
was actually amazing. They say, hey, I've got a great idea, heart. I'm like, what, bitch? No, seriously, it's such a good idea. I'm like, what?
Exactly. They're about to spout the. This is when people say I have a great idea when you know after you're smoking a few joints and you're like I have a great idea and you're like great, you know. But this time you are the one that listens to the ideas and you're sober. Meanwhile, everybody else is high. It's the same, you know. A woman, she comes up with an idea, you know, she about to come up with something to bamboozle you. Am I right?
Bitch. She's like, well, you're always busy working, so why don't I start a business too, so that I'm not bored while you're away and we can make more money. Like I'm gonna, and they expect me to go, yay, yeah, great. No, I don't need you. One, I don't even need women to make money. Why would I want you making money?
What the fuck?
Exactly. Well, he already has enough money, guys. You don't understand. You need to obey. If he says it should be like that, it should be like that, okay?
What does that even mean? Why do I need you making money? I'm lost. Who are you fighting with?
I have so much money. What I want you to do is just be pleasant and smile and comply and obey. I want you to be happy all the time. The last thing I want you doing is fucking making money because we don't need any money.
Man, I am way
He's the
in
provider,
above my
guys.
pay
You don't
grade.
get
Like,
it. He's the
I'm a
provider.
YouTube commentator bringing this to light. I need a neurosurgeon, a psychiatrist, a psychologist to really sit down with me and unpack all of this because I am starting to lose critical amounts of brain cells.
But worse than all that,
Do you really need to? Because if I look at him, I'm just saying he's full of shit, number one. And if he actually believes what he's saying, I think he's delusional. I think he is so much, if he actually believes what he's saying, which I believe he isn't, to be fair. But if he actually believes, let's go with the devil advocates. If he actually feel what he's saying is to be true, that's absolutely ridiculous and schizophrenic and psychopathic. He's just extremely insecure. This is coming from someone that had to deal, if I'm playing the theoreticals, in the theoretical sense. If what he's saying is true, he basically is in the mindset that he cannot trust anybody at all, especially if they have the female gender, okay? It's gonna go ahead and say it. And that's, comes with a baggage called trauma, okay? Take it with a grain of salt. I think he's just bullshitting. I think he's just playing a bit in order to basically collect a bunch of insecure men to his hustler university, hustlers army. The G's are here, basically. Like, if people wouldn't take this so seriously, that would be fine. The problem is some people actually take it seriously. Some people actually, take him word by word what he says to be the gospel, which is just a reflection of how fucked we are as a society. That we are basically telling young men, you know what, you gotta deal with your bullshit, nobody cares about you. And then you are so surprised that they started following guys like this that tell them, hey, if you do like this, Lambos, bitches, obedient bitches, money. That's what you get. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch, I listen to your bullshit. I listen to you. I know work sucks. I know life sucks. Like it sucks for everybody. Let's be honest here. And I'm here to tell you that what you're doing is wrong. Follow my Hustlers University, which by the way is a scam. Okay, let's not kid ourselves. But you fell for it because I listened to you for a moment, and I'm telling you that if you follow what I'm doing, I'm gonna give you the keys to the kingdom, which in reality the kingdom is always going to be only mine and not yours, idiot. Okay? And the problem is that we are so desperate as a society to go out of this system, which he calls it the Matrix. They will do anything, even listen to actual con artists such as himself. Like look at him. What do you think he made this money off? By taking advantage of other people, by doing scams, okay?
you want me to pay you to start your business. That's what this real thing is. Every single fucking time.
And because he is a well-known con artist, he knows when women call him and try to scam him as well. So he's like, yeah, that's full of shit.
And the worst thing is women believe in all the crap they see about business online, right? Like follow your passions. If you really believe in your passion, then you'll make money, which is not even true. That's the worst business advice ever.
He's getting so...
Can that be applied to every scenario ever? I don't feel so. Now, women, they go into it, but they don't actually try. That's the issue. The amount of effort they put into fulfilling their passion is minimal. I imagine this is what his argument is. But some people that are passionate, some people that actually put a lot of effort, they succeed. I mean, look at Twitch streamers. That's the obvious example of people succeeding by taking a risk and trying to go for their passions, right? And they succeeded, and some of them are millionaires.
mad at a situation that has never happened. He's making this up all in his head as he goes along. He's quite literally self-destructing before.
You guys think he didn't came across this scenario? Really? Like, he just said 100 times it happened to him that people would, like, I would see this scenario happening quite often as well. Like, imagine you're a millionaire, you have a lot of women under your belt. Women, you know. And they all have sketchy jobs, like video, chatting. Can you not imagine any of them to try to, persuade you to get them, I don't know, some shit going on?
our eyes. He's scrambling for words. Nothing that he's saying is coherent. I don't need money. I'm the bald millionaire. What? Sit there and obey me.
The bald billionaire. Sit there and obey me. Come on. What are you doing?
Like,
Are you sucking dick on the man like I taught you? Come on.
I'm stunned.
Anyone out here who's actually made any real money knows sometimes you got to do shit you don't want to do to get paid.
That's true. That's true. That's always true. That's always been the case.
So this whole passion thing is garbage. If you still believe that, then you should fucking quit business completely.
Disagree on that. Like I said, a few examples beforehand, I aforementioned.
So because women believe this junk, then they come at you with one of their passions. And usually, around about 99% of the time, and I know because I've had this exact conversation probably around 100 times with 100 different women, and 99 of them said the same thing. One of them said pet grooming.
This man is so deep into like incel dumb that he doesn't even know it. He's having these semen-induced fever dream fights with himself. Where are these generalizations and thoughts even coming from? Where do they stem from?
The other 99 said, beauty salon. I want to open a beauty salon.
Okay. Now I didn't see pet grooming. Okay, what's the issue with that? Probably she has nothing, like maybe no clue about pet grooming. It's just like, you know, she just says it, but she never did it in her life. Meanwhile, the beauty salons, obviously all women will say beauty salons. I know that for a fact. I have a sister. What do you think she says? All her friends, what do you think she says? Beauty salon, I want to make nails. I want to blah, blah, blah. That's like a common occurrence for sure.
Why do you want to open a beauty salon? Oh, because, you know, I really like makeup and I'm really good at makeup and I watch these things on YouTube about makeup and my friend Claire is really good at makeup and I know all these girls who need their makeup done and it's really hard to get your makeup done properly and I will be the place you can get your makeup done properly and it's going to become called Beauty Elysium and everyone's going to come and they're going to get their makeup done and it's going to be a big successful business. So I just need you to rent me a building and put Gucci sofas in.
Gucci's, don't forget about the Gucci sofas.
And get me a nice sexy sign and cover
Of course, just a bit of money.
the whole place in flowers and spend all your money so that I can at 11:45 crawl out of bed with a fucking cappuccino and walk in there with my hair fucking curled like a CEO in a little girl suit.
Like, can you see that this sounds like a goddamn bit? Like, come on.
And look around to all my customers and all the money I'm making and have them do my makeup and then I'll go off for lunch at 2 o'clock and we'll be millionaires.
Great. What a pitch. The Dragons Den will for sure approve of your idea. Let's go.
It's okay. This is a safe space. You can talk to us.
Tell us, Andrew,
What are you
what
going
happened.
through? Really, sit down, have a chat.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, whoa. What are you doing there? That's no good. No bueno. We're in 2025. Let's not go there.
Oh. Okay.
You know, women don't have a clue how fucking business works. That wouldn't ever work.
Dude. Just say it, okay? I hate women, and I have a micro penis. It's okay. It's okay. This is a safe space. They should show this video as like a beware of these dudes in every high school, every college, and every...
No, for sure. I believe that more people should be a bit aware of the traps that toxic masculinity is all about. Look, it's good to take care of yourself. It's good to be, you know, trying to become a better person. But belittling everybody else in the process is a no-go. You know, I feel the best way to go about your life is to be a big stoic, to care less and less about what people care about you, to focus on what you want and what you want to achieve, and try to not, you know, step on corpses while doing so, if possible. If not, you know, do what you can, but you know, at the end of the day, try to be a human being, right? Like being a menace and just, you know, like being like what Tate here is describing is like, this is too old school to be okay in today's day and age. Like domestic abuse, you know, all sorts of you know, like if you take him by his word. You tell them what to do and what not, and if they disobey, what will happen, guys? What do you guys think happen if the woman disobeys the law of the jungle, as you the law of the king of the patriarch, the family patriarch, the house patriarch? Okay, let's be honest. What do you think will happen? And we all see where this is going. It's ridiculous. Back in the days, there's a bunch of issues as well. Let's not go ahead and say, oh, back in the days it was great. Yeah.
Job that you get.
Yeah.
Just beware. Stay away. Don't do this. Don't become this guy.
But this is how it works in their mind. In their mind, they're going to have this little cute beauty shot, and they're going to go there for like 20 minutes, and they're going to fuck about, and everyone's going to be laughing. It's all going to be funny. Ha, ha, ha. Big jokes. It'll be like Sex in the City episode.
Bro. I mean, for sure, bro. For sure. I mean, I can see that for sure. Like the way he explains it, I imagine it as well. I'm not gonna go and say, yeah, it's gonna be different.
And money's going to come from the sky. They don't anticipate the fact that every single organization that is primarily run by females is just a fucking bitch fest anyway.
Bitch fest. I'm right. They're gonna backstab each other. I mean, one thing I know for a fact: women, they just hate everybody. They hate women and they hate men. I mean, have you seen them? They're a bunch of snakes. You just put a bunch of snakes together. What do you think will happen? They will cannibalize on each other.
The staff are going to hate you, bitch. The staff are going to hate each other. The staff are going to start stealing customers behind your back.
Exactly.
You're never there. The actual members of staff who are doing the actual work, the fucking makeup, are going to be like, you know what? That bitch never even comes into her own business. Fuck this. Hey, customer, I could do the exact same thing at your house, cheaper at 7 p.m. tonight.
Exactly.
You're going to get vamoosed.
Vamoosed. That's a nice word right there. You're gonna get vamoosed, guys. You're gonna get vamoosed. Not just the women, but the woman that actually ask you for the money. That means that you're also gonna get vamoosed, because she's gonna get vamoosed. You indirectly, as the guy that gave her the money, get vamoosed. Do you want that? Do you want to be vamoosed?
You're gonna get vamoosed. Taxes. You're gonna do the taxes?
Yeah, women are incapable of performing any cognitive tasks. They have to sit there, look pretty, suck wiener, and just answer to every man's beck and call. Yep, that's how it works. I didn't make the rules. Dude.
Exactly. I don't... Guys, did we make the rule? No. They don't know how to make taxes. Under Tate approved. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. Hey, if he thinks like that, that means that's true, right? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Obviously, you should take this with, like, this is a joke. This is a bit. Like, if you take this seriously, you're just gonna end up in a place where you're gonna end up like these caricatures, right? Like, this is ridiculous. The fact that young teenagers and the young ones actually listen to this and take it seriously is ridiculous to me, to be fair. It's like, you gotta be stupid, man. You gotta be you gotta be either stupid, desperate, right?
What about the fucking fire code? Where's the fire extinguisher gonna go?
Exactly. Where is the fire extinguisher? Have you thought about that? No, you just thought about how chill and vibey it's gonna be, how less you're gonna work for $1 million. It's gonna... I didn't make the rules.
Bitch. Oh, you know all about the fucking Gucci sofas. What about the fire extinguishers?
Yeah, what about the fire extinguishers, you bitch? Hey? What are you doing? You never think about anything. Why are you so stupid? Why are you so stupid?
It is fucking garbage. And they're looking for your money to pay for it so they can put their fucking name on it.
Who? Who is looking for my money to do this?
They're hunting me down.
Present them. Really?
The money,
Is this
I don't want to be.
common thing? Do you guys relate? What is he on about?
Beauty Elysium by Claire.
Claire. We all know Claire. She's a stupid bitch, am I right, guys?
Shut up, Claire. You swallow muck. Claire, you literally swallow muck. What the fuck do you know about business? Be quiet.
Give me a moment to process it. The moment I process it, I'm like, yeah, this is ridiculous. Shut up, Claire. You don't know nothing. You just swallow. You just continue swallowing. Thank you.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Worst thing about all of this is every single time the bitch comes to me with this shit, I obviously say no, because it's never going to make money. You think it's going to be some dream because you don't understand.
Exactly. You turn them down. Just tell them, Claire. Claire.
This is going to be stress, it's going to be headache. No. The worst thing is, though, I know a lot of millionaires who say yes.
Oh
And I've
no.
had to stop talking to guys because they agreed to open a business for
Those guys are betas. They are compromised. They are actually listening to what the bitches are telling them to do. No, those are not G's. Those are betas, man. Those are betas. Am I right, guys? Have you ever, guys? If you have friends that don't want to meet you because their girlfriend said that they have something else less important, you don't meet with them. They're compromised. It's done. It's a done deal. I didn't make the rules.
a chick. Now, I know you normies are sitting here going, what?
Normies.
You're going to stop talking to your friend because he opens a business with his wife?
This is my favorite part of the entire video. I don't think you guys are ready. This takes a weird, wacky turn. What you guys are
Let's
about to
out.
hear is the most neurotic, hilarious thing that this man has convinced himself his daily life consists of. I think this is like a window into his brain on how he thinks. Get ready for this.
Let's
Now-
go. Let's go. Let's go. You hyped it. I want to see. What's it all about? This is the dessert. This is the cherry on the cake. Let's go.
You normalos.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He starts on strong with a new word invented. Normalos. I am a normalo? That's not cool, bro. That's not cool. You're normalo.
You normal little peons, you worms, you peasants. You don't understand why I would do something like that, but I'm going to explain it to you.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm all
explain to me. Yes, master. The peon from Warcraft.
If I'm at a table for
Work,
dinner
work.
and I'm with my friend, I expect us both to be perspicacious, high alert.
Exactly. You need to be very careful because you know there can be at any moment like an attack, like somebody's coming back with a I don't know with a spear behind your back and tries to impale you. Do you want a spear out of on your ass when you chilling at your rest? No, you don't. I mean that's how it is.
Okay.
High alert.
Perspicacious. High alert. Locked in.
Perhaps someone's going to approach me from behind with a machete with murderous.
See, he knows what's up. That's how, I didn't make that. If you go to a restaurant, machete guys right behind your back, they just waiting. They waiting for the moment when your bitch is calling you saying about her stupid beauty salon. Meanwhile, they're like, this is the moment. He's vulnerable. Like in Naruto, when Kakashi is talking to Naruto, bam, the kunai is behind their back from Sasuke. Exactly, it's the same scenario. Your guy is talking for a minute, for a moment, for a iota of a second with his stupid bitch about the business. He doesn't lock in for the microsecond. The guy is with the machete behind his back immediately. He's waiting for the moment. Vulnerability. He's waiting for you to. The guard is down. The guard is down, ladies and gentlemen.
Intent.
That's a nice. Cool story, bro. Cool story.
Oh my fucking...
Can you guys relate? Can you guys relate? Has it ever happened to you when you go to a restaurant when somebody approaches with you with malicious intent? Not malicious, murderous intent. With a machete, perhaps. Just an exercise with a machete. It doesn't have to be a machete. Maybe it can be a katana or maybe a bazooka, but has it ever happened to you?
God, perhaps somebody is going to come up behind me, put me in a sleeper hold, stab me in the neck with a machete with murderous intent. I need my fellow entrepreneur alpha male bald best friend to be there for me.
Alpha entrepreneur. I don't know why he's shitting on bald people. You know, it's sad, but the rest. Oh no! Oh no!
You're going out to dinner, my fucking guy. What? The fuck?
And I want my friend to warn me.
Just eating dinner casually, nice Italian restaurant. Hey,
He's behind your back, bro, and you're like, pa! Activate. That moment you lock in. You're like, bro, ha!
Excuse me, bald fuck? Somebody standing behind you with a chainsaw? Yeah, murderous intent.
With a chainsaw! Oh shit!
I want him to notice and tell me so I can activate the Aikido.
He activates the Aikido, guys. The moment he activates the Aikido, the assailant is done. He knows what's up. He's about... the moment he thought he would get Andrew Tate behind his back. No. Because he's a fellow entrepreneur. He's locked in. He doesn't deal with bitches and their beauty salons, right? And he about to tell him, hey, he's behind your back. He makes you a signal. That moment, the Aikido activated, the assailant is done deal. He's gonna become like a pretzel, a human pretzel. Like in Don't Mess with the Zohan.
Disarm the assailant.
No. This is a bit. This is not real. This guy...
See, that's what I'm saying. This is too ridiculous to be true.
a skit. This is his theater class thesis. He's gonna activate the Wuju style Aikido, fucking disarm the assailant.
With the machete, by the way. Bro, if you see somebody with a machete, don't you just put it in the bag and say, yeah, you can get whatever you want from my pocket. There you go. It is what it is. And especially, like, because he's been very popular in America, bro. They don't come with machete. They don't come with machete. They will come with the guns. They will be with the AKs. What do you do there? You disarm them with Aikido? Are you gonna take that risk? Mr. Tate, I don't think so. You're too rich and too, you're taking too much of a risk. Why would you do that?
From the henchmen that are out to get him while he's eating dinner. In public.
Brazers. Let's go.
What I don't want is my friend too busy typing on his phone.
Exactly, like I mentioned, that guy is not linked, locked in, which means he's vulnerable for an attack. And he will not be able to tell you if somebody's coming behind your back, bro, ninja mode. Meanwhile, if he wasn't, bro, he could see that guy coming from a mile away, I'm just saying.
Arguing with his wife over some bullshit business he should have never fucking started. To not
Fucking
pay enough
badass,
attention to
am I
protect
right?
me.
Can you guys
I roll
relate?
with guys who are switched on.
No, you don't. You just roll with guys. That's about it. You hate women.
Every single one of you knows those dudes were sitting there just texting away, arguing with some bitch, not paying attention to the outside world. Yeah, in a minute. Fuck you, bitch.
To be fair, we all had these friends that always, and we might be ourselves, one of these people that just sits there in a, or in a restaurant with his buddies and he's on his phone constantly. And it's just like, what's the point of us meeting if you were planning to stay the whole time on your phone? What's the point? Can you explain to me? And I had many instances of that, and I'm like, bro, just put it in the bag. Tell me to not come the next time. If you have issues with your girlfriend, go ahead and solve them at home. But don't bring me up and tell me, let's meet up so I can have a moment, and then you spend that whole moment texting up with a bitch. Like, it's kind of piece of shitty, okay? But I'm gonna go ahead and say it. You can sit on your phone. I never seen the case of somebody coming behind my back with a machete. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. That doesn't take away from the fact that nobody went and, took advantage of that moment of vulnerability, okay?
I ain't got time for that. I don't want it round me. Do you understand? So when a guy says, I'm going to open my wife a beauty salon, I can just stop being his friend. Because I know he's no longer perspicacious. He's no longer...
He's no longer cooked. It's done. It's done. And that means too many windows of opportunity for the assailants to attack you. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
Combat ready, because he's gonna end up arguing.
Combat ready. He's not combat ready anymore, guys. If he's not combat ready, how do you expect he's gonna be able to, fight the gang of murderous people behind your back when you're at a restaurant enjoying a steak, eh?
With that bitch over that fucking salon.
Dude,
exactly. He's just gonna give them the money. That's not cool.
it's the worst when my friends are not combat ready. Fuck.
And they argue
It's awful.
because the dude forks up $2 million. He builds the sign, Beauty Elysium, by Claire. They have the opening party with the free champagne. That costs fucking 25 G's.
Oh man, that's fucking sad, bro. He's getting bamboozled. He's getting famoosed, guys.
All her friends come. Her friends ain't gonna pay her to do makeup. They're her friends. Boys, men will pay their friend in their friend's business because we understand how business works.
You might be surprised. There's a bunch of people that will just take advantage of it from both genders. Let's be honest here.
Girls won't. Girls will go, well, I've known Claire forever. She should do me for free.
There are people like, let's not be honest. Come on.
So all her friends want to be done for free anyway. So all her friends are sitting there drinking champagne. They're not even fucking customers. Claire realizes, oh, I don't have any business. I'm sitting here all day bored. This is bullshit. I want to go to lunch. Disappears on long lunch breaks. And about 3 weeks later, the place is barely functioning. You just spent $2 million. 3 weeks later, it's limping along.
As a fellow rich man, whenever
Guys, can you relate to this? So many, this Claire chick. This Claire chick. She's such a bitch, am I right, guys? You all know that Claire bitch. Like I'm telling you, Claire, a monster of a woman. I will, from this story onwards, I made my mind never talk to Claire. I'm just gonna, if she's gonna famous me, I'm just gonna, my millions of dollars gonna be spent on something I don't wanna. It's
I spend $2 million on one of my concubines' businesses, I make sure to get a nice ROI. You know what I mean? Absolutely.
exactly.
And my friend is sitting there on the phone to his fucking bitch. Why aren't we open? I spent $2 million. It's Wednesday afternoon, and the place is closed. And Claire's like, well, Anna couldn't make it in because her kid was sick, and I have a migraine. What do you want me to do about it?
Dude, this is impressive. He's still going. He's still...
Bro, the example he gave, very, I like that it's very detailed, with the whole dialogue, with the assailants, with the katanas, with the machetes, with the specificationsness, with everything. Great storytelling, not gonna lie.
Rambling about an imaginary story with fake people that didn't happen.
Hey, Claire, guys, put it in the comments. Do you think Claire is real? Just gonna go ahead and say it. He's mentioning a bit too much. She might be true. She might be the one that she might be the snake of snakes, of all snakes.
Arguing with himself. It's quite literally the definition of insanity.
Bitch, I gave you $2 million. Now you won't even go to fucking work because of a migraine? I got punched in the face. I had 87 professional kickboxing matches. You want to talk about fucking headaches, you dumb hoe?
It all makes sense now. This man was kicked in the head one too many times. Now he can't complete a full sentence or finish an abstract thought, let alone end a story. As a result of this, we have a shiny, bald, angry incel going on crazy rants in his backyard to his sad demographic of sheep. I already know that this sad excuse of a man cuddles up with all of his dumb followers and they all just cry themselves to sleep at night.
Like I said, his followers are not rich people that are influential as he is. His followers usually consist of insecure, desperate men that have been traumatized as well, especially throughout these teenage years, maybe also a bit when they were childs, and I can relate for that. But the answer is not to follow someone that tells you that everybody should be sucking their dick on demand, otherwise they're gonna bring them the belt. You gotta learn to work with what you got. That's my take on life, to be honest, and try to do the best as you can while maintaining a symbol of integrity. Okay, sometimes you cannot, but try at least, because integrity is not only for the outside, but it's also for the inside. It's to be proud of who you have become, and that's the most important. Do something that will make you proud of who you are at the end of it all.
In the war room.
And the Hustler University, guys. Yeah, no, great video, bro. This video, every time I'm sad because I'm working too much, especially previous workplaces. Every time I'm sad, every time I'm like a bit groggy, a bit grumpy, I'm just putting up this video. I'm putting it up and I'm like, ah, yes, people being delusional, jokes that are so bad that you shouldn't be laughing at it, but you still do that. It's great. It's great. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but those are skits, and if everybody takes them otherwise, they're stupid. Okay.